Hi, it's Friday night and I am at home tonight and I was thinking about all of you beautiful souls out there and wanted just to share a little bit about what's been going on. I don't know how you guys have been integrating energy over the last month, but it has absolutely been insane and crazy and magical and unbelievable all at the same time. So I wanted to get on and share a little bit of information with you guys. I don't know how many of you actually follow me. I do write a blog, and I've been writing about just things that have been going on since about mid March. We are in this continuous flow of energy, and it is flowing into Gaia at an unbelievable rate, and we're constantly getting these upgrades and the light codes that are coming in, and we're having to integrate not only at our physical body level but also with our energetic bodies. And on top of all of those changes, um, pull things into our conscious awareness and be very aware on how we are creating and what we're doing and how we're incorporating that energy. And I personally have agreed and I've done it. I consciously, through my awareness, pulled in my twin flame and actually wrote with him. And I could definitely see the difference in my style of writing, allowing his energy to come through and being able to hear him, which kicked off a merge process with him energetically. And there's still things to work out, but I have acclimated very well to having his energy integrate with mine. And he's always with me, no matter what I'm doing, where I'm going. It's just a matter of allowing that to flow and having that connection where I hear him or something will pop into my experience that reminds me of him. It's kind of like that little energetic nudge or that inner voice. And sometimes I think I'm a little bit crazy because I'm like, oh my goodness, did that really just happen? But it did. Um, and then to add to that merge, I'm very drawn to Egypt, and I have a very strong tie to um, ancient Egypt specifically. And so much so that over the past year, I have gotten several tattoos um, on my body with regards to the Eye of Ra, the Eye of Horus, and Ankh with some detailed Egyptian symbolism within it. I've also got the Infinity, which is tied to my twin flame. And I do have a trident, which is also tied to Atlantis and the Myrrh side of our energetic beings. And through this whole merge process, I gotta take a moment and breathe because it's craziness. Um, my tattoos, which are all over a year old, and I've had no issue with them. It's like I was meant to have ink on my body because I didn't have any reactions when I got them. They were just beautiful and a part of me, and I knew that instantly. Decided to be ignited um, by Isis, and my tattoos actually um, raised, and you could look at them from the side, you could feel them, and then they began itching. So I took me about a week to actually fully integrate and merge not only with my twin, which is craziness, but also to merge with the Isis energy and allow that to come through and become a part of me. And it's magical. It is absolutely magical. There are no words to describe how I feel. And the energy that's around me and the openness that I have, and I am so aware of what I'm doing that it's almost I don't even have words, and I'm sorry if this seems like I'm rambling a little bit, but I feel good, and it's time. We are all being called to open more and to share more of ourselves and have those heart openings and raise our vibrations. And in one of my writings, I talked about a beautiful goddess who told me, you know, once you ring the bell, you can't unring it. And that is such a true statement. So as you continuously raise your vibration and you open more, you are resetting your baseline so you can never go lower. And for the last almost 2 weeks, I have literally felt like I'm walking on air. And I have so much love in my heart that it's constantly pouring and flowing out of me. And it's just, I feel like I'm sending everybody love. And when somebody comes to me and says, oh, can you do, yeah, no problem, let's do it. You know, what do we want to do? What do we want to create? How do we want to do that? And what do we want to do? This or something better? And let's get behind it and move forward with it. I feel like my ability to hold space for myself and others has increased exponentially. And just got to breathe and surrender and allow that to happen. All of us have the ability to have that. It's just a matter of letting it and really just embracing it. And but I encourage all of you to try to reach out, get connected, you know, have that love of self and have that connection with yourself. It is amazing. And take sacred space. It's so important. I know that for me, I have a young child at home, and sometimes you just need to be able to say, who do you want to go visit? You need a little bit of time and space, and love yourself enough to know that you're worthy to ask for that, because amazing things happen when you are able to have that gift of time and space to yourself. It is just miraculous. But I will also caution you that as we are raising our vibrations and as we are opening more and we're doing more on at the conscious awareness level, that we are constantly creating. I cannot say that enough. I cannot express that enough. Everything that we do is creation. Every thought, whether you speak it, whether you write it down, even if it's a fleeting moment, you are creating, and the universe is listening. And as your vibration raises, you will be surprised and in awe, because I am, of how fast things are coming to fruition. For example, last night, I will totally own the fact that I do a lot for my kid, and that's not always a good thing. And fortunately, she is young enough to not be fully conditioned, and there's plenty of time for her to be open. She is awake and aware, even though she doesn't always understand what's going on. But I was with a couple of actually 3 other beautiful goddesses, and I was sitting there and I thought, oh my goodness, I forgot to do, X. Literally 15 minutes later, I went and got her out of the kids area, and lo and behold, what I had said that I'd forgotten to do was created right there for me, and showed up as almost mini chaos. And I thought, wow, that's interesting. 15 minutes. That's never happened to me. And it surprised me. And then I had to, I was a good example of bringing things back into my awareness and to be sure of what I'm putting out there, because it's so important. So create from your heart and not your ego, because you don't want ego stuff. It's chaos. It's bad. You don't want it. Trust me. Anyways, I hope that all of you have a wonderful weekend and that you're able to take time for yourselves, to take space for yourself. Do whatever works for you, whether it's meditation, sound healing. Remember to tone. It's so good for yourself. Reach out to your guides. Ask them for help if you're having any pain or anything that's going on. Ask your guides and your twin for help. And, if you are open enough, they will help you. They're here. They signed on the dotted line to be with you at this time and space, to help you. Anyways, I love all of you. I'm sending each and every one of you love, and I hope that you have a miraculous weekend. Take care of yourselves. Thank you.